Hello everyone, and welcome to my Young and Restless official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to Wednesday, May 21st, spoilers for The Young and the Restless, your favorite soap opera, which is set in Genoa City, Wisconsin, is full of romance, contrasts, and embracing family and loved ones. Michael Baldwin provides a diversion today, Victor Newman has a surprise in store, and Jack Abbott repays the favor by assisting his wife, Diane Jenkins Abbott, with her transition. Fans of YNR, let's get to the soap opera details you need to know. Nikki Victor woos. Victor and Nikki demonstrate that they are still a couple after all these years. Recently, Victor has been all about the planning, trying to defeat his opponents and establish what everyone already knows, that he is the best dog. Do you get that? Victor surprises Nikki with a romantic evening to set the tone for everything he has prepared for her important event. The Baldwins take a break in another scene. Michael, Victor's devoted go-to-aide, tries to calm his wife down. Tension has been arising because Lauren is dissatisfied with the work her husband is performing for Victor. Michael wants to use a fun diversion to ease some of the tension today. These two, if we know them, would indulge their fun selves as a way to escape the everyday. Michael and Lauren are another long-term YNR couple who have had many highs and lows, much like Victor and Nikki. It's good to see the show honor its classic characters and remind viewers that one of the things that draws viewers to soap operas is afternoon love. Diane and Jack reach a settlement in. Jack, meanwhile, is only interested in assisting Diane in discovering her actual position within the Abbott household. Diane was greeted with suspicion and rage when she came back to town after pretending to be dead. After her brutal departure, in which she led her loved ones to believe she had passed away and allowed Nikki to be held accountable for her demise, it has been a long journey back to redemption. However, she has shown herself deserving of Jack's affection and their son Kyle Abbott's pardon over time. To make sure his wife feels like a member of the Abbott family, today's romantic Jack takes matters into his own hands. According to previews on The Young and the Restless, Claire Newman postponed her move-in with Kyle Abbott. By using Victor Newman as a diversion, Claire was able to keep her doubts about how quickly her first relationship would progress. Jordan Howard, Claire's great-aunt, was a monster who reared her. However, Erin's character is attempting to move on now that the evil has died. The discovery of the Newman family and Kyle's affection are two positive aspects of her new existence that helped her overcome the darkness Jordan had infused. Victor, however, is convinced that Kyle has nothing to do with his granddaughter. Without disclosing that he is using Audra Charles to do so, he thinks Mueller's character will break Claire's heart. Audra Charles will disclose his ploy. Victor must think that Audra won't ever find out about his quid pro quo arrangement. However, since it's daylight, Claire will inevitably discover the truth. Victor might not give a damn if Claire finds out about Audra's phony attempt to court Kyle. Braeden's character despises Jack Abbott's son and makes every effort to keep Claire away from him. Recently, Kyle and Claire were informed that Adam Newman would not be selling his luxurious condo. Although Adam disobeyed that order, Claire's punt makes that story element momentarily irrelevant. Newman, Claire too hard to bend. Claire is still optimistic that Victor can be convinced. All others, however, are aware that her grandfather will only ever show interest in Abbott family members he already likes, and Kyle is not one of them. In addition, Summer Newman and Kyle are parents to a child. Victor believes that's why Claire exposes herself to heartache. As time goes on, Victor's amorality may be shown to be incorrect. For many years, Kyle had a deep love for Summer, and the two of them were married twice. In addition, Summer voluntarily took in Kyle's son and continues to be the primary caregiver for Harrison Abbott, whose biological mother, Tara Locke, is incarcerated. Kyle Abbott dislikes saying no. The number of romantic relationships Kyle has had over the years is one factor contributing to his perceived haughtiness and poor treatment of the women he has dated. Kyle is no stranger to luring attractive women. Maintaining meaningful relationships is his problem. According to Audra, one of the women Victor rejected, Victor believes Kyle is an entitled brat. Because he didn't like that Summer kept her mother's fictitious death a secret, Kyle broke up with her. At the time, it felt like a story device to divide Mueller and Lanier's characters, and it was a feeble justification. Kyle is prepared to provide Claire additional time to handle Victor. He probably won't let Claire give Victor complete control, though, and as viewers are aware, Summer wants to make amends with Kyle. According to spoilers for The Young and the Restless, Amanda Sinclair's sudden homecoming has completely upended Genoa City. Fans were shocked to hear that Amanda is the attorney for Aristotle Dumas, which explains why she is appearing at this particular moment. She divulged a lot of information about her boss on her first day back in town, whether on purpose or not. Here are some things to be aware of as the May sweeps narrative intensifies. Aristotle Dumas is who? Amanda had meetings with Lily Winters, Devon Hamilton Winters, and Nate Hastings on May 16th. They demanded answers after learning of her connection to Dumas, which startled them. Although she didn't reveal the farm, she did make several perceptive remarks that ought to have piqued the interest of the three. She explained to them, for instance, just what Dumas believes about each of them. Amanda's inside intel. This stands in stark contrast to the fact that, despite managing his businesses, Damien Kane, Dumas' #1, has never met the man. The same may be said for Holden Novak, Kane's second in command. Amanda has a deeper understanding of Dumas than either Holden or Damien have ever shown. And that ought to generate more concerns. The fact that Damien was unaware of Amanda should also be taken into consideration. What is going on with Aristotle Dumas? Given Amanda's closeness to Dumas, it raises the question of whether their relationship goes beyond their professional relationship. Remarkably, Amanda addressed Phyllis Summers on the Monday, May 19th show after she had contacted Dumas during the week of May 12th to 16th. Amanda hinted that she might speak with Dumas on her friend's behalf, demonstrating empathy for her predicament. Devon, Lily, and Nate received no such favor from her. Why is Amanda with Dumas? It's simple to understand why Amanda and Dumas may be linked outside of work. What's not to like about the legal eagle? It's smart, dependable, and beautiful. It's your time now. Fans of YNR, please share your thoughts on Amanda's comeback. Could she be married to Dumas, or is there more going on between them than she has disclosed? And who do you believe Dumas will end up being? According to spoilers for The Young and the Restless, a preview clip for the week of May 19, 2025, has been made public. It depicts Nikki Newman receiving a birthday present. Abby Winters is reassured by Amanda Sinclair. But that might place Abby in the middle. Let's discuss the upcoming events in the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. The insight of Claire Grace Newman. Fans should anticipate Claire Grace Newman feeling uneasy next week. Kyle Abbott was going to trap Audra Charles, Claire informs him. Claire clarifies that the more she considers this approach, the more she sees how bad it is. Will Kyle heed her counsel, or is he on the verge of disaster? Assurance from Amanda Sinclair. She will attempt to explain the Aristotle Dumas scenario to Abby when she is with Amanda. Abby looks amazing in white in the preview video, but she's obviously frightened out. Amanda does her hardest to soothe Abby. Amanda claims that despite their disagreements, Dumas has no intention of taking the business.